All right. Welcome to all those that are watching, those that will be watching to our open house here for Adullam Bible College 25-26 school year. Clap your hands. It's excited. Great, great. Come on. Yay. All right. So a couple things. One, behind me, I have our founders that are there that listed our board of directors. So we are legit. 3 A's are affordable, accredited, and accelerated. And so these 3 individuals, I work hand in hand with them to make things happen. Let's go back to that slide there. I'm trying to go in order. Dr. Edward Hearns is our president. Dr. Joseph Fisher is our academic dean. So all things academic, that's the one that oversees that. Dr. Barry Cheney, that's our chief finance officer, and also over the one at the top when it comes down to all things business. I have been privileged to be elevated to the office of Regent. So I work with these 3 individuals directly to make all things happen. So, and all the administrative and operations things. Here on our campus, our co-administrator is Melanie Conger. Clap your hands for her. She's back in the back. Everybody loves Mel. Everybody loves Mel. If you have any questions, see Mel. If you need any help, see Mel. If you need God to do something for you, see Mel. So Melanie is your be your contact person for there. All right, on to our next slide. All right, so now next, our 3 A's are accelerated, affordable, and accredited. All right, so now it's never been this easy to get a degree. Never been this easy to get a degree. You're going to get a degree in 28 weeks. Once a week for 2 hours. I can't hear nobody in here. Once a week for 2 hours for 28 weeks, and you'll have a degree. That's your associates. You can get your bachelor's, master's, or a doctorate in 28 weeks. So within 4 years, you can actually have 4 degrees. So nobody has an excuse, right? So it's accelerated. That's how accelerated it is. Affordable. There's no need for student loans. The cost is very nominal when it comes down to the degrees. And there's a payment plan. So you can have everything broken into 8 payments. The first payment is going to be due by September, no later than September 15th, which is the first week of school. You will receive from the finance department your own. Everybody's registered. You'll receive your own invoice that you'll pay every month. That's how you'll kind of handle it from there. So when it comes down to your payments, so it's 8 payments. All right. So let's go to the amount for each degree, which is unheard of. So if you're going for an associate's, it's $1,900. What in the world? If you're going for your bachelor's, it's $2,100. Master's, $2,800. Doctorate, $3,875. Unreal. And those are 8 monthly payments. It's almost like a car payment. Boom. And again, the finance department will send you an invoice every month that you'll pay. Need to have paid by the first of the month. And that's how it will go. The good thing about the payments and the things online is if you want to pay it off early, you can. If you want to pay in a lump sum, you can, and kind of go from there. So there's no rules. You just need to make sure you pay on time. And if it's not, you got to kind of work through there. Now, here's something that's different this year in regards to payments than different last year. Last year, we were trying to hustle, trying to say, okay, as long as I pay before I graduate, I'm good. This year, the system will drop you. So the first month, there'll be a late fee added on. The second month, you'll be on probation, but then after that, you'll be dropped. So you got to make sure you try to stay current and kind of go from there. But it's never been this affordable ever in regards to getting a degree. All right, so it's accelerated, it's affordable, and it's also accredited. Let's go back to our slide. It's accredited. So accredited, we are accredited through the Association of Independent Christian Colleges and Seminaries. So we are accredited. It is legit. I actually just received our certification paper certificate from AICCS while I was out of town. And so that's great, but we are accredited. There are levels to accreditation. We're not Yale and we're not Oxford, but we are Adullam. All right, so we are accredited. So this is not a glorified Sunday school class. It is accredited. All right, so it's a real degree. All right, let's go to the next slide. There are 10 degrees that are, so now also here's something accelerated. We've expanded now we're up to, I think we were up to 13 campuses across the country. So that's something to celebrate. And we doubled. I'm not going to toot my own horn, but if I don't toot my own horn, nobody else will know. So my leadership, we've doubled in enrollment over the past 6 months. So, amen. So, we'll do a Darwin thing. So, New Rochelle, where I was a couple of weeks ago, they now have 24 students. Rochester. Then there's also Concord, which is where Apostle Dana Blue and Bishop Mitchell Blue, they have a site called Queen City. They have, I think, 10 students now. So I was there with their open house last week. Douglasville, Georgia, which is also, we brought them on. They're now up to 20 some odd students down in Douglasville. So we're excited about them. And then there's Miami. And so he was in prayer because all these graduations, I got to travel to all these months, make sure everybody's well and everybody's straight. But we're excited that we're growing and more sites to come. All right. Next, let's go to Adullam is growing. So we now have 10 degrees. So now there's only one associate's degree. That's associates in theology. All right. So you receive associates in theology. I do teach that class. Then there's a bachelor's in theology. There's also a bachelor's in church administration. The bachelor's in church administration will be taught by our global, because they already have an instructor for that. We had one student for church administration, but associates in theology, bachelor's in theology. Then master's. There's a master's in theology, a master's in Christian leadership. Then there's an add-on, a chaplaincy or counseling. So with theology, it's simple. I do teach that class. Christian leadership, we do have global teachers that, chaplaincy. Now, when it comes down to the add-on, if you already have a degree, say like I have a doctorate, but I now have the ability to add a master's in counseling onto the doctorate I already have. So it's like half the price. You can't do that unless you're actually at that level. You can't be an associate to add a master's add-on, but that will be available to you soon. Then there's a doctorate in theology. There's a doctorate in church leadership, administration, then pastoral care and counseling. So those are all the degrees that are offered that are available. Here, I will be teaching all of the associates, bachelors, and the masters of theology. I'll be teaching those classes. Any Christian leadership or church administration or doctorates, I won't be teaching those classes. All the classes will be online. They're 2 hours. Tuesday was our day last year. So once we see where everybody is, right now I think we only have one master's degree student, so they will probably be on another day. Our class will be from 5 to 7 or 7 to 9. On Tuesdays. We'll kind of see where everybody is. You'll receive some level of correspondence that we need you to respond to kind of to see which time better works for you. We can't keep everybody happy, but we are trying to be a little compliant. If you're coming from work or different things like that, you get off, you may need a little time, it's fine. You'll have a 10 to 15 minute window for your transitioning. You do have to make sure that you're in class a certain amount of times because there's a thing to keep up with called seat hours. So that's one thing to be considered. All right. Any questions so far in regards to the degrees or anything else? All right, cool. Doing good. All right. So now, how many have already received your acceptance letter from the school? How many are getting ready to apply today? All right. 1, 2. All right. 2. All right. Good. All right. Good. Let's get in. Come on in. All right. Now, the way this works, you receive your acceptance letter. Then now your correspondence in regards to everything will now come from Ignite. You'll see something from ABC Ignite. You can go from there. Please respond to that because we have to get you now. The way it's going to work, we now have to get you into Google Classroom. So there'll be 2 things you'll be kind of like working with. All of our classes will be on Google Meet. They were on StreamYard, but because we have an influx of students, we'll make sure that we're able to accommodate. So you have that link where your classroom takes place. Everything's online. So we don't meet here, jump online. I've had students in the car, I ain't gonna show my face, but I'm still on paying attention. If you have to miss a class or something happens, you will have the privilege or the ability to actually go back and watch the video because we videotape all the classes and then you kind of go back in. The second thing you need to accept is your invitation into Google Classroom. So if you have a Gmail account, you already have a Google Classroom. You can already easily go into Google Classroom. Google Classroom, it's hard to say that too many times. GC, Can you put that up on it? Can you find a way to put that on the screen? Is where all the correspondence for the class, all the assignments, all the things, all the communication will take place in Google Classroom. All right. Now, when it comes down to your account, where you are, your accounts, that's separate. You receive that separate from the finance office. When it comes down to how many classes that you completed, where you are in your degree, that you'll be able to see within Google Classroom and all your grades and things of that nature. Right. So, so those two things there. Once you receive the invite from Google Classroom, just accept it and you're automatically in the classroom. All right. And that way, that's where you see all your assignments and where you see all the things that take place there. It's pretty simple for your papers, assignments, reading, what the class is doing. You better keep up with all those things in Google Classroom. All right. Now, do me a favor, Tawana, will you be Vanna White for me? If you're in the associates class, this is your book, is back in the back. The associates class, you only have one book. Good. They're on their way. Right. So that's your one book, and your book is included in your tuition. Your book for your classes in your tuition, and your cap and gowns included in your tuition. So all you gotta do is just pay your tuition. All that stuff is paid for. It doesn't get any better. Next year, you'll have to pay for your book, but the book's like $30 or $40. It's very nominal. It's not anything crazy. But this year, you have one book, and that book carries you through the whole class. Bachelor's is the thicker paperweight. Yes, that one. That's the bachelor's book. The bachelor's and associate's book are similar. The bachelor's just expands more on the curriculum, and then kind of go from there. All right. So those are the books. Again, I think they have labels on. So I think if you sign up early, your book is already here. You sign up kind of later, you'll be receiving those shortly. They'll be in the mail. All right. Any questions so far? Good. All right, now here's a couple of things I want to encourage you. One, you need to find a buddy that's going to keep you accountable in class. You need somebody that's going to keep you encouraged. You need somebody that's going to no, you can do it. I don't know if I'm going to keep, no, you need somebody that's going to say, because I'm telling you, it's something about walking across that stage and receiving something that has your name on it. It's a feeling like none other. And so our senior statesman is going to receive a degree, hook or crook. I'm going to make sure he walks across that stage. Jethro is walking across that stage. I love him. As brilliant and smart as he is, bring all that intelligence to class. Now, if you're in the associates class with him, he's going to answer all the questions. And y'all be like, go ahead, Pops. And then I'm going to drop him from class. And he come get you. That's going to be a good time. Oh, the associates class going to have a time. Now, bachelor's class, like last year, the associates class, we had so much fun. It was a blast. So the bachelor's class is that class. Continue. All right, here we go. Here's what Google Classroom is going to look like. Your associates class, the stream, which will show you all the information, blah blah blah, what we're doing, all the links to all the classes and all the things. You just go in here. So if you want to see it, there's your link to the class. Also, all the what assignment is, and all the things. It'll be all in Google Classroom. What to do. Let's go and scroll back down. All right. Classwork is where you'll turn in. I know. Oh my God. Classwork is where you turn in your classwork. Here's where your assignments are. There's 2 assignments, paper and exams. Sometimes, thank you so much. God bless you. We're so proud of you. Amen. And so proud of you. Amen. I know you're trying to say it did work. All right. So good. All right. So now don't be tripped up by the exam. Don't be tripped up by the papers. We're going to be kind, but we got to teach you how to write APA style and then kind of go from there. It's not that bad. It's like 1 or 2 pages. You kind of go from there. And then by the time you get the hang of it, you'll be good. Right. I know those that have test anxiety, just breathe. Sometimes certain tests are like open book. We give study guides to each one. So, yeah, so you good. You good. I'm not trying to make you fail. And plus, Melanie is the most gracious person. She always like, oh, don't do that. Oh my God, get my aid. No, don't need them. That's that. All right, so it's broken down. Course, bibliology, Then the next one, the next course, so that's 4 weeks. The next 4 weeks is theology. The next 4 weeks is anthropology study. And this is all we're doing is taking what's in your book and breaking it down. You'll kind of know where you are as far as what to study, because it's all about systematic theology. Okay, so somebody asks, "Oh, what are y'all taking?" You're taking systematic theology, and you're taking, "Oh, what are y'all studying now?" "Oh, right now we're in anthropology." "Oh, right now we're in pneumatology." You'll know what all those things mean because we're breaking those things down. Go from there. All right, so you'll be able to sound smart, and then half the stuff I say in church, you're like, "He ain't saying that." All right, here we go. Midterm, you also get your breaks. So you got like MLK Day, you get spring break, winter break, summer break. We out. Midterm, there'll be a midterm, then Christology, and then keep on scrolling. Keep on. Soteriology, study salvation. Please, God, you study the church. Keep on up. Keep on. Eschatology, you study end times, and then your final exam. So all these 7 courses, each one's 4 weeks, 28 weeks. These 7 courses, then your degree. You ready by the final exam. Okay, and then we can go from there. All right, cool. Now let's go to our any other questions? I'm almost done. 4 more minutes and we'll be done. Let's go to our master spreadsheet. I want to show you this what we if we ever go back to yes, if we ever ask you for information, enrollment form, you've already turned that in, most of you. Transcripts, if we ask you for transcripts, we've already talked about many of you all. That means, hey, the registrar is asking for the information. We're trying to work with you on how to get it. And for those who are getting ready to register, you have 3 ways to get it in. One, you can turn your official transcript. If you don't have your official transcripts, they allow you to upload a picture of your degree, your diploma, your GD, or whatever you have. If you haven't received that, then you can take it's a 100-question efficiency. It's not an exam, it's just an assessment. Just find out where you are. Basic questions like how many gospels and stuff like this, simple questions. But we have to have something on file that shows, so that way it helps you. All right. Registration fees paid. Many of you all that sign up at remember registration the graduation, like anybody that signs up today or shows interest today, your registration fee is waived. Everybody sign me up now. Statement of faith, we will have to get that notarized, so we need to get the statement of faith. You see all those missing. Your graduation form, graduation roll style, diploma name. So we're getting that early. So by the time graduation comes, you're just going from there. I will say this. Those that say, I'm going to get the degree, but I'm not going to go to graduation, don't do your family like that. People want to celebrate you. Sometimes you get a degree, it's not for you, it's for somebody else. So let people see you graduate. Let people see you and celebrate you, all right? So I know some people like, nah, I don't want to go through that. No, you do, I promise you. I never forget, I didn't go to my master's. I didn't go to my bachelor's, and Bishop gave me such a hard time. He was like, why'd you do that? You're not doing it for you. I was like, nah, I don't want to make a big deal, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it ain't for you. It's for your, everybody else wants to celebrate you and your achievement. So let's do that. Diploma name and all this will be important. So we ask you for something, though, because we're trying to make sure all these are checked off, because this is how our site is graded. Now, I'm the regent, so I got to let you know how. This is how we're graded, to make sure when we look at somebody's site, are all these things taken care of and checked. This is how we look. Like each site is on par, and everything's good. Now, we're currently at 12 students. I need to get to 20. I can't be the regent, and my mind a little low. I needs to get up. So I'm grateful for all the rest people we have so far, but those that signed up, come on in. Come on, let's get in. If you know anyone else that you want to kind of have join along with you that needs the degree, it's a great time to get that done. All right. Any questions? You all have been fair to me. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Now with getting we're trying to work through something to where we can get everybody's notarized digitally. We're just trying to work through that. Because if everybody tries to print it off and go get it notarized, we all working through it now. If we say, hey, we need you to sign this, and then we're gonna get it. Just work with us. We gotta get this in. So we're trying to work through it digitally, so we don't have to do all the printing off, because I hate paper. But if we can't get that done, then we'll let you know. But still try to just stay tuned and get that. But at least I think on your registration, you can at least sign it digitally. We just got to work through the organization. Okay, that's a great question. Any other questions? Well, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir, for your time. We're excited. School begins the week of September 15th. That means on September 16th, my sister's birthday, which is that Tuesday, you will have class. Right? So go ahead and work for it. Be ready for it. Kind of go from there. Everything's online. Everything's digital. And all you gotta do is be able to get on Google Classroom. My dad has learned how to work Google Classroom and learn how to turn in papers. I'm so proud of him. If he can do it, you can too. God bless you all. Thank you so much for your time. That's it. God bless you. Go and enjoy your dinner.